This region is changing. Region 2000 is the 2,000 square miles in and around Lynchburg, Virginia. Going back as far as we can, more than a third of all the jobs in Region 2000 have been manufacturing dependent. Where it was tobacco and textiles, today here in Region 2000 it's about wireless technology, advanced manufacturing, and the energy sector. What's interesting here is that these jobs in our science and technology sector have outpaced by far metro areas similar to ours, not only in the Commonwealth but across the country. We're just very fortunate that we got started in this direction a little over 10 years ago, when there's communities around the country that are just starting to see that they have to change the way they think.
We realized we needed to kind of get the technology base going in the region. We knew we had a bunch of technology companies that weren't really talking to each other, and we wanted to try to create a community and maybe in the future provide jobs for the kinds of people that got laid off. Several of us got together and said, we need to do this. This is the direction we need to take the region. That was kind of the birthing idea of getting the Tech Council going.
I was a bit hesitant to see if they could get the momentum that they needed to get around it, and a long-term commitment from the region based on experience in trying to do programs like that in the past. But I have been extremely pleased and excited about what they've done. We've made the Inc. 500 5K for the fastest growing privately held companies in the U.S. 4 out of the last 5 years. And that started through a grants program, and it started through local partnerships in bringing a product and new capability to improve safety and communication systems in the mining space. We've got a program in green technology and energy efficiency in street lamps, which was a local grant that we went after with Region 2000.
I was working for a company in Lynchburg that supported the Technology Council from the beginning, and I got involved through that relationship. I have had my own business, and the Technology Council has been invaluable. They have helped me with networking events, Wired Wednesday, Tech at Breakfast. I have met other small businesses. There's just a lot going on in Lynchburg that I don't think people really realize.
The Technology Council has 4 main objectives in connecting the technology community: networking local companies together, advocating for our business community, growing our STEM workforce pipeline for current and future employers, and growing technology-based entrepreneurship. One of the 4 areas that we've gotten quite a bit of notoriety for over the last few years is science, technology, engineering, math, or STEM. To date, we serve over 1,500 students a year, whether it be through robotics leagues or science fairs. That's pretty important. It's important because the technology community can see that we're being very proactive in addressing the shortage for these type of workers.
The Center for Advanced Engineering and Research was a concept that came out of the region's strategic plan for economic development. Its primary mission is to create a research university or a research laboratory environment here in the region. Region 2000 has a long history of technology, going all the way back to the 50s when BMW chose to move here and when General Electric chose to move here. As a result of that legacy, we have significant opportunities in the next generation of nuclear power and also in wireless communications. This facility is going to be a showpiece. It will not only support the economic growth of our region, but it's going to bring attention both in the Commonwealth and nationwide to the research capacity and the research expertise that we have here.
I think that the future is very bright for our area. Right now is a pivotal time because from what I'm seeing, the economy is turning around. It's an exciting time for technology. I think that the Tech Council is leading the way. The people on the board represent all of the different industries in the area. There are a lot of great minds at the table, and there's a lot of energy going forward.
It's grown in directions that we didn't even really originally envision, especially in regards to realizing that not only do we have to help the technology companies here grow, but also kind of grow the next generation. Getting the spark going and seeing it survive and really grow into the extent it has these last few years has been awesome. The STEM initiatives, I think one way to measure it is all the smiles and excitement at the robotics competitions that you see.
Innovation and technology will drive the future from a job growth standpoint, but also from a global competitive standpoint. What we have shown in Region 2000 is a model for other communities with respect to bringing educators, public servants, and public-private businesses together to collaborate on a shared vision.
We've been very fortunate here in Region 2000 over the last 20 years to weather some of the economic problems that we've seen. And while it's true we have a diversity of businesses here in the region and we've done fairly well in recent years, we can't take that for granted. We have to move forward. We have to include more people in the process of thinking about what we're going to have to do in Region 2000 to make sure that the quality of life that we enjoy is going to be there for future generations.